Alright, here is number 10, A, B, and C. Check your work. And I'm going to go ahead and focus on Pascal's triangle here. So I'm going to go ahead and read it and try to explain what's happening. So I'm going to scoot on up here at this point. Pascal's triangle. In Pascal's triangle, the first and last numbers in each row are 1. Over here. Every number other than 1 is the sum of the two closest numbers in the row directly above it. So, for instance, 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 4 is 5. Right? 6 and 4 is 10. 1 and 2 is 3. So, the two numbers directly above add up to give you that number. Right? 4 plus 1 is 5. Ones are always on the outside. Okay, the numbers in Pascal's triangle are the same numbers as in the coefficients of the binomial expansion right here. So same numbers as the coefficients, but what changes is our variables and exponents, right? So, I'm going to just go down to the 5th row and explain that, and that should make sense. Okay, so A plus B to the 5th power. It's the Pascal's triangle as our coefficients, and then A goes power 5, power 4, power 3, power 2, power 1, power 0. A will go in descending order of its exponents. B will go in ascending order, or go up. So B to the 0 power, B to the 1st power, B to the 2nd power, B to the 3rd power, B to the 4th power, B to the 5th power. Right, and if this is the 3rd exponent, then it goes A cubed, A squared, A to the 1st power, A to the 0 power. And then it goes B to the 0 power, B to the 1st power, B to the 2nd power, B to the 3rd power. Alright, so please look at that, see if that makes sense to you guys. You can always refer to this page. Alright, go back to your notes and refer when you're doing the problems. Eventually you're going to catch all like the patterns that are happening here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flip it up. And I am going to do number 11 for you guys. There are two parts, A and B. So I'm going to start with A. And really what it's asking is 5th power. So I'm going to say A plus B to the 5th power. And I'm going to go ahead and put Pascal's triangle. So it always starts with 1. So it's going to be A to the 5th power, B to the 0 power, plus, and then it's going to go 5. It's going to go A to the 4th power, B to the 1st power, plus 10 A cubed B squared, plus 10 A to squared B cubed, plus 5A B to the 4th power, and then plus 1B to the 5th power. Okay, so there is the Pascal's triangle expansion right there, binomial expansion. And I basically write that out first. You can just copy it from your notes on the other page. I'm trying to get that exponent to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then other way 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll know those numbers eventually as you work through them, but it goes 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Okay, so anyway, I'll now take the number of x minus 2 to the 5th power and expand that. And I'm basically just doing the exact same thing. I'm taking my a term, x to the 5th power, plus 5. Now it's x to the 4th power times b, which is negative 2 in this case, plus 10 x to the 3rd power, that a term, and then it's negative 2 squared that b term squared, plus 10x squared, and that's that b term cubed, plus 5x times negative 2 to the 4th power, and then it's just plus negative 2 to the 5th power. Alright, and from here, I'm just going to go ahead and simplify. So nothing to do in this first term, x to the 5th power. This second term, I have 5 times negative 2 times x to the 4th power, which is negative 10x to the 4th power. Here I had to do my exponents first. So negative 2 squared is 4 times 10 to the x to the 3rd power. So that's 40x cubed. Here is negative 2 cubed, which is negative 8 times 10. So that's negative 80x squared. Here is negative 2 to the 4th power, which is 16 times 5, which is positive 80x. And then here is negative 2 to the 5th power, which is negative 32. And voila, I have the answer I'm looking for. Okay, so I can put x minus 2 to the 5th power is equal to this. I'll box it. We are done. Alright, I'll go ahead and do b here. And this time I'm working with a cubed, so I'm just going to do the same thing. A plus b cubed, which I take my first term, it's a cubed, plus, so, and then it's 3a squared times b, plus 3a times b squared, plus b cubed. Okay, again, just look at your notes for now. Totally fine, and just pull it from there. Then, once I take that, again, I'm going to expand this out with 3y plus 1 cubed. So I take my a term, 3y, and I cube it. Plus 3 times my a term squared, so it's 3y squared, and then times my b term, which is 1. Plus 3 times my a term, 3y, times my b term squared, 1 squared, and then my b term cubed, that's just 1 cubed. Okay, I'm going to expand that out. 3y plus 1 cubed is equal to 3y cubed. 3y times 3y times 3y is 27y cubed. 3y squared is 9y squared times 3 is 27y squared. 3y times 1 is just 9y. And 1 cubed is 1. And voila. We have our answer right there. Alright, this is going to take some practice. You will get it. This is going to take a little work. Just practice. Please just try using, page 7 in your notes to help you with this number 12 and 13 in doing this Pascal's triangle and binomial expansions. I'm going to show you the answer here, so please pause it so you can work on it and then come back when you're done to check your answers. Okay, here we go. Okay, there is 12 and 13. Check your work, see if you can figure out what you may have done right or wrong, but that is it for our notes for 4.2.